I have a problem with this. Now, first of all, where's the black dude with the white girl? I have a problem with this. Now, first of all, where's the black dude with the white girl? First of all, we started that, all right? Black dudes had been messing with white girls for a long time, and that's half the reason why you motherfuckers do this in the first place, because we were the ones that kind of abandoned you. I get that. Where's girls for a long time, and that's half the reason why you motherfuckers do this in the first place, because we were the ones that kind of abandoned you. I get that. Where's the black dude with the white girl?
Hello ladies, in today's video I want to talk about the importance of be careful who you call your friend or ally as a black woman specifically. And I came to this idea when I was working on my last video, and then it came to my mind the example of the new student who tries to be friends with the outcast, or the student who's least famous, or maybe a student not necessarily new but someone who's in a new situation. And I mean with that, maybe they've been with the popular kids but somehow they fell out, and now they try to ASS kiss the students ASS who are the outsiders, and outsiders are more empathetic most of the time, especially the ones who get bullied. They are more empathetic, or they are glad that they got someone, and it's like a win-win situation. Like the outcast is not that it's not that outside anymore because they got a friend in the class, and the one who got kicked out or who is new to the class can win from the situation too, because they're not alone. And the thing is, that person who got kicked out by the popular kids, or who is new and tries not to be the outcast, is going to use the outcast of the class, gonna act like they are friends, and they're gonna find out all the information they want to know, and they can use it. It's just an example, but they can use the information to go to the popular kids and bully together the outcasts, and then they become also a popular kid. And or after they got the emotional support, they find a way to be more popular, and then they will forget the outcast, the more empathetic person in the class. And why is that outcast more empathetic? Because they know how it is to be bullied, to be not included into a group, into a society, and so on. They know how it is. So when they see someone's going through the situation and they are not used to it, they feel sorry for them. They feel like, I need to get them emotional support. I know how it is, and then we can be friends because they're gonna thank me that I've been there for them. But that's not true. After they got what they wanted, after they got the emotional support and all of that, after they got it, they're gonna leave you for a better situation to be with the popular kids. And with that example, I'm sure you ladies, you did see that situation at school, and I think it's a very good example to understand not to when it comes to relationships, why men leave their wives after 15 years for a younger woman who they spend their whole money on. And also why we as black women should stop including mixed women and call them black just because they're mixed with black, or because they're being not included into the white community. White people don't accept them. They just see them as a non-white, and that's all they need to know. Just because white people don't accept mixed people to the community doesn't mean we have to do it. And look, black women, we did that, and look what they do. They use it to their advantage. They want to take up our space, our identity. They benefit from colorism, featureism, and texturism within the black community. They're being treated better, you know. So with that, new student comes to class and at first searches for the weakest and most bullied person just to climb, just to use them, and after they got what they wanted, they go for the next opportunity they got to be with the popular kids. They're gonna use it and forget the person who was there for them when they've been no one. Do you understand, ladies? It's the same concept. That's why I try to make sure that you understand. Like, you don't have to do what I say, but it's just, for me, it makes sense, you know, just to think about it. That's why you should never ever serve anyone for free. Never. It always needs to be an exchange on in the long run, on long term, or in the long term. You know what I mean. It needs to be beneficial for you in the future. Whatever you do, don't serve people for free. Even psychologists, they're getting paid for listening to people's problems for an hour, and then comes the next person. But they're being paid. Get paid, ladies. Like, get paid in some type of way. Not money necessarily, can be something else. You need to benefit. And we as black women don't benefit. Like I was talking, I made a video. We don't get any benefits from including mixed women or women in general, women who want to come to the black community, non-black women who are in relationships, in dusty, crusty, messy relationships with black men. We don't have to include them. You know, just because they are with black men, they feel like ladies, do you know the typical look of a white woman who dates black men? She tries to get that hip-hop style, and she does braids, and she tans herself, and she tries to imitate the quote-unquote black scent. It's cringy, and you know, ladies, we don't need to include them. They can do all of that bull crap. All of that, it's not our business. We can just mind our business and ignore that, you know, these provocations and so on. When we just ignore all the bullcrap and all the provocations people do, and just mind our business and level up and thinking about ourselves first, like the entitlement and arrogance these women have towards us won't bother us anymore. They won't even try anymore. Do you think a mixed woman would ever dare running her mouth towards a white woman, saying like, yeah, I'm half white, so I can claim being white. I identify more with being white. Like, she would never be accepted in the white community. And we as black women should also not accept mixed women. They are not black, period. And them being, you see it in those conversations and discussions, that then they feel so attacked, like, how dare you, because subconsciously they think they are better because they are white-blooded. But they are not that brave and arrogant and entitled and run their mouth in the white community. They would never dare. They know there's a boundary and they should not cross it. And we need to do the same as black women. It's not our task, because of these mixed tears or white women who realize they got the same black man that black women get. We don't have to pick them up, then build them, and then when they gain the confidence back, then they are back to their old mindset, thinking, yeah, I'm better than her, and so on. I got your black man, and so on. You see how we can see it, and we know they think like that. They would never admit it, but some even admit it, yeah. But anyways, ladies, do you understand the concept? Like, it was so important for me to make a short video about that example of the new student who starts with the weakest person in the room, and because they know the person who's most vulnerable and so on is more likely to be like desperate for having companion, or Also that they are more compassionate when it comes to being an outsider. Then they're gonna build for free. But then they're gonna build the person up, and the person will forget them as soon as they found a better situation. It's with mixed women who are being not accepted in the white community. It's with white women who are baby mothers to these black men. So we as black women should not be so including, because we won't benefit from it. People, or another example with the relationship thing, we see it many times that men marry someone their age, maybe they marry too early, and after 15 years, and after the woman did pay half of the bills and took care of the children, went working, and also did the household, everything basically, the man had the whole time to go work himself because his wife pays half of the bills. He could save money, and then when he's where he wants to be financially, he's gonna spend the money on the woman he actually wants to be with. When black men elevate their status and become a celebrity, basketball player, rapper, or comedian, always in the entertainment industry, they never do something which would actually be productive when it comes to politics or economics. But anyways, when they got their millions, they're gonna spend it on the woman they want to be with, actually, and that's a white woman, preferable pretty white woman, but they take everything white, as we know. So ladies, and like I said, ladies, when it comes to belonging to a religion or a religious group, or maybe a church, a specific like house, or belonging to feeling like you belong to a culture or community, I think this can cloud your ability to judge properly and to protect yourself from manipulation. You know, I think living individually and not feeling like you belong to something specifically helps you being more open-minded and thinking more rational and not being clouded. Do you know what I mean, ladies? In my opinion, things like religion or thinking like, yeah, I belong to a black community, it will worsen your ability to judge properly and make you be too optimistic and think, yeah, because the values of this group say that I need to serve people for free because that makes me a good person. You weren't born, that's just my opinion, ladies. You don't have to take it, you can have another opinion. But in my opinion, the sense of life is to serve yourself, to make yourself happy. That's the sense of life, to be happy as long as you can in life. That's your purpose, to make yourself happy and not to serve others for free. Because like I said, we are human beings, we have our instincts, and we're gonna, like, people gonna use you when they see, yeah, she's like too naive, and she this religion taught her that, or this group, a specific group taught her that, and she's so easy to manipulate, and she thinks, yeah, karma, when I do good stuff, people gonna appreciate it. No, you need to see people for who they are. And in my life experience, I'm not that long on this planet, but in my life experience, you should never do something for free, because people gonna take advantage of it. So please open up your mind, and even if you belong to a group, to a religion, please always stay open-minded. In my opinion, those belongings, like categorizing yourself, can cloud your ability of judgment, how you judge people. Like, I think you should always use your mind and think rational and logical. That will put you forward in life. But anyways, ladies, a short video for today. What are your thoughts to my example? Do you understand what I mean? Please let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share my channel as well as this video to other black women. and I really hope we could learn from it, and maybe you've got a better example or another example and so on. Please let me know in the comments, and I would say I see you in my next video.